Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well. Back again with another live show. It is the Live Fan Reaction Show. This is your platform to come and have your say on the game against Brighton today at the Amex Stadium. Full-time, Brighton 2, Newcastle United 1. Oh, God. We still cannot win at Brighton. We cannot. You just really, really cannot, can we? And I've got to say, a lot of that game, we were all over the place. I think we started the game off quite well, but then we let Brighton come into it, and at times we rode our luck. And I can't believe it took 70-odd minutes to get his first shot on target. I've got to say, that's so poor, really, really poor. And you just saw when we got the equaliser, maybe we could go on and win it, because it looks like we would then start to create opportunities. But then, and yeah, Welbeck, again, Love scores against us, scores his second. And the waveform's been dire this season, it really has. Our waveform's been really, really awful. We've managed to get a goal today to end and not scoring away from home this season, but a lot of the times people say that Brighton got away with it, but I think we got away with a lot of ones that of not conceding more than 2 as well, I thought. So, there you are. Well, then you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. It's important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. And please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribing, your job goes on the channel week in, week out. Hit that subscribe button, free to do so. Just help make the channel grow. Please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please hit that bell to make sure you're up to date with the content you do not want to miss at all. If you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button to become a member. You will be included in the prize shows we do as well. Let's nip into comments quickly. Trev, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Not a good one, though, I know. Brian, just saw pop in before the Strictly live show to say I'm very concerned now. It's all well beaten for us, but points are mounting up now on other teams. We could be in a relegation battle. We need it. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. I just thought it could have been a good opportunity, but still a bogey team for us, Brighton. And I'm being serious, by the way, we haven't played well apart from so. Do you know what? We actually haven't played well apart from probably the Champions League game. I mean, Forest, first off, we weren't great. We haven't really played well at all this season. I think we've been well and truly found out on top of some of our old players on the pitch. They have a combined age of 104-year-old. Yeah, we know it's not their fault. Trippier and Burn are playing as fullbacks. I'm having to start games at the moment because of Tino and Lewis all out injured at the moment. So I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. Choppy, 3 massive home games coming up. Yeah, we've got Benfica in the Champions League. Fulham at home we have to win that. We have to win that. Absolute trash yet again, and Alanga's even more trash. I've got to say, Alanga was absolutely woeful today. I thought this could have been his opportunity. I thought, but the Premier League, he's not doing it at the moment. Really isn't. Joe Linton again, very disappointing. I didn't think he looked match fit as well. Took off at half time, rightly so. I didn't think Tonali had his greatest game today as well. I've got to admit. Hi, Philip. Hope you're well. Disappointing result in performance. Joe Linton, truly garbage in that first half. Remember, the link is pinned, guys. This is your platform, remember? Or in the live chat is absolutely fine as well. Hopefully, we'll get some guests on very soon. 2 words to say about that. Shite and shite. Getting bored of 4-3-3 all the time. Teams knows what's coming. Here, once again, short at Dan Bird. The left back doesn't work at all. He clearly needs to be benched against Benfica. The question is, who do we put in there, though? Ricochet not playing for us today. Voldemort, delicious goal, only Bright. That was it. There was a really, really gingy goal, but yeah, that's it. Lewis Miley, Harvey Barnes did good when they came up, but why was Harvey Barnes taking a shot from that angle? That was a real letdown for me, because I thought than that he looked decent, but he shouldn't have shot from that angle. Miley did well, I've got to admit. Maybe it's time for Joe Linton to be dropped. Same old question, says Ian. How many seasons are we? Very poor for half the season, not good enough. Yep, couldn't agree more there, Ian. Totally unimpressed with another poor start to a season. Very hard game to watch, says Jessica. House plan this season, okay, lads. Defenders that don't feel confident attacking anymore. Tactics have been piss poor this season. Elanga is shit. Eddie's been figured out, so maybe it's time to go. I'm not going to... I mean, I was watching TDR's watch along, and there was some people were saying EddieHowe for bloody Ange. Are you having an absolute giraffe? I'm thinking if you want EddieHowe out, who comes in though? Because I can't think of anyone, and certainly not the one who's just been sacked from Forest today. Absolutely no way. Same players all the time, same formation, zero tactics. Had to be Danny Welbeck. Yeah, he loves goals against us. Anthony Lang was unfortunately the day. Just nothing seemed to come off. Mackham's above us. Ramsey or Miley has to start over J7 on Tuesday. Do you know what? I think Joe Linton does need time, does need to be taken out. I don't know what has gone on there with Joe Linton. He started the game off well, and the fact is, then he just started to slip away. I mean, how he gave a terrible ball away. We truly got away with that one. He gave an absolute horrible ball away. Being robbed for Elanga. I'm not going to write him off just yet. We are not ready for 4 tournaments. Forget Europe. Yeah, time for Joe Linton to be dropped in for favour of Lewis Miley or Ramsey. Yep. Oh my God, Ange, exactly. Some people said on the TTR watch long, well, at least I say there was what I at least saw a comment that said to sack EddieHowe and put Big Ange in. Absolutely no way. If we get Ange, we can't quit watching. Yeah, he's just been given his sack today because he's been so dross in Forest. So there you go. But yeah. I mean, the lineup, it wasn't changed, which I expected it to be. But as again, we start the game off well. And we just allow Brighton to come into it. And I've got to say, as much as I thought Chow and Botman played well today, it's down to one of them for the Welbeck goal. The way Welbeck was allowed to go through, though. Bruce for Forest off. He went there. Forest are really in trouble. Questions have to be put to Hal. Why play the lads who were away for the internet countries? They are clearly drained. He should have rotated. You know what? I think, you've got a point there. Maybe Miley should have started today. Should have done. I didn't think... I thought Gordon played well, though, and he's been on international duty, but Joe Linton didn't play well today, unfortunately. I didn't think Tonali was at it. Bruno wasn't too bad today, I thought. But, yeah. Has to have been a Sunderland fan. Only them are stupid enough to want Ange. Yeah, I'm just disappointed. This is a game we just cannot get anything. We still cannot beat Brighton away from home in the Premier League. It's either draws or defeats. And it's a defeat today, unfortunately. Yeah, oh. But yeah, I've got to say the first goal was so disappointing. Chow and Botman should be at least getting so closer to Danny Welbeck, and Welbeck just gets through and he just puts it in past Nick Pope. I thought Pope was fine the day. Again, surely all games could have been played on Sunday and Wednesday, and Champions League organisers don't care as long as they get their money. Exactly. It is so frustrating. We cannot win at the Amex Stadium as well. Oh. The worst player of the day was definitely Elanga. I was willing to give him the opportunity. Murphy came on, was a little bit more better, but again, and there was at times there was balls in the box and no one was getting on the end of them. Yep. See, yes, too long. That age, it really is. But how's it took us 70-odd minutes to get the first shot on target? I mean, there was a possible shout for a penalty as well, which it was a handball, but Big Nick's goal would have happened. So, do you think the gap between Chow and Botman was larger than normal because they are closer to Trips and Burners cover? Possibly. Someone said Forest are in real trouble. We are 4 points ahead of them. Yeah, we need to start getting those points. We really have to. Fulham, we have to win that. next Saturday. We've got 4 days to get prepared for that, and Fulham are playing already now. So, and I'll ask you people before I have to go and get wired up for the show. It's just the season out, gets sacked. He might be a good manager, but have to spend 500 million. It's not good enough. But the question is, who's out there to replace him with? And if people say Big Ange, have a word with yourselves. No offense. Our starts will delay new contracts and be away. We could be near the relegation place if we continue like this in the league. Fulham's a must-win game now. Absolutely, it is. It's got to be a must-win game. But yeah, it's so disappointing, isn't it? Just so disappointing. I thought as soon as we got the equaliser, we were looks like we were setting ourselves opportunities to try and get another goal. But just there you are. I mean, Dan Bird tried to clear the ball away. It just felt a Welbeck. However, I've got to say, for the Welbeck second goal, there's one of their players standing in front of Nick Pope. So should that not be offside? Or is it because that Nick Pope was diving to try and get the ball with his glove, which is why they probably didn't give it offside? Maybe, I don't know. No, definitely not a Big Ange. But yeah, we need to start improving on the performances, because a lot of that game, we were all over the place a lot of the time. We were. But we did well to try and get ourselves back into where we did well to get the equaliser. But it's just that teams like Brighton, Brentford get managers that beat us every fucking season, says Ian. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think some of those players, there was at least some players were not match fit today. They weren't. Substitution, I think Eddie had to change it at half time with the likes of Tig and Joe Linton off. Alanga had to be taken off because he was all over the place. And yeah. But it is really frustrating. It really, really is that we've lost, that we cannot beat Brighton away from home. Tell you what, it was a good assist from Miley, and the finish from Nick Vig was just beautiful again. It really, really was. But I thought Nick was very quiet in the first half. That could have been due to lack of service. It really could have been. But it was a good from Miley for Big Nick to get to just that feel onto that and just divert that in. Again, Bayern Munich chairman with probably sit there with more eggs on his face. Right, I'm off to spin around on the dance floor with the camera live on BBC One. Oh, Jesus, Brian, good luck with that. Yeah. Still waiting on guests coming in if they want to have their say on the game. Yeah. What annoyed me with the most in the first half was when Alanga burst down the wing, then stopped and turned. Where he could have kept going, I could have punched the TV in. Exactly, G. He could have just kept going. He really, really could have been his final ball. Chippers will be on soon. No worries, Chippers. Big Nick being handled all game. Their defender might as well be in Big Nick's shirt. He was that close. Oh, Van Heck. We were linked with him as well, and some people said they didn't want him, but you know what? He was one of Brighton's best players today. He was really putting his body on the line at times. I really, really thought he was. Yeah, and the fucking Mackhams are above us. But let's see but let's look who they've played, though. They haven't really played anyone decent. Wait till the big boys start coming. Then they'll get judged then as well. So, because the next game is away to Chelsea. So that's going to be a big test for them. They're away to Chelsea next. After they got Everton at home, but after that they've got Arsenal at home as well. So, yeah. But we need to start getting more points now. We've got a big game on Tuesday in the Champions League. We need to win that. Benfica, winless in the Champions League so far. But as I mentioned, Welbeck of all people to score against us again. Palace, I heard that was probably definitely some game. 3-3. Wolves are definitely going down, though. I think they're in real trouble as well. Currently confident that we would beat Sunderland. Most fans thought pre-season it was an easy point to season. To be honest, they've strengthened where they've had to. But let's see how they come up against the more decent teams. As I mentioned, the next game is away to Chelsea. And we've got Fulham at home, which we have to win that. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more there, Philip. Definitely the worst manager. And he's gone. He's gone. And it was a sting. And I thought Forest at times were very wasteful. At times had some opportunities, but they were wasteful. And the way they conceded the goals was absolutely shambolic. I thought there was fans leaving very early as well. Just that enough. So there you go. Yeah, it is worrying times for Wolves, it is. But it's a bit worrying for us as well. We could drop as far as Jesus wept. See, Villa haven't played yet. Fulham are playing now. Come on, Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going to have to win that. Leeds did lose today. Brentford don't play, but I think Brentford could catch us up because they haven't played yet as well. Oh, Brucey Orange. Oh, fuck me. They're both shite managers. I don't know. Oh, God, Brian. Oh. Probably just Big Ange. Because the fact is, Steve Bruce has been sacked from League One with his Ange not managed in there. Although you might do a decent job there, but Bruce has been sacked from League One. I think we'll beat Fulham next Saturday. We've got to beat them. We have to truly beat them. It's a bit worrying if we don't. Yeah. Currently, it finished still Arsenal, Fulham 0, Arsenal 0. That game's just actually kicked off about 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, 5 minutes. So the other games, the early kickoff did finish. Forest 0, Chelsea 3. Us losing 2-1 to Brighton. Burnley beating Leeds 2-0. Palace 3, Bournemouth 3, Man City 2, Everton 0, Mackems 2, Wolves 0. My Northampton season bad. Oh, Jesus. Steve Postecoglou, Angie Bruce, God, Jason. I asked if you wanted to know if how goes on. I think Ange Bruce was an answer. Seen. Nuno's now gone to he's now gone to West Ham. So I don't think EddieHowe's going to go anywhere. Yeah, he's definitely not getting sacked. No. He can turn it around. We know he can. It's got to start next week. Oh. I missed that appointment, says Trevor. However, 2 days, 2 days' time, it'll mark 4 years since, who was sacked from the Toon. Who's just been sacked from Blackpool. Yes, it'd be 4 years in 2 days' time since he was sacked by us. Would be next month will be so. And next month, of course, Eddie would have been here for coming up 4 years as well. So, oh yeah, but he's got to start. The in-game management was really questions going to be asked about that again as well. Yeah, I'm afraid it. Yeah. I just thought it could have been a good opportunity the day, but nah, still a bogey team for us, Brighton. And Brighton might have rode the luck, but I think we rode our luck quite a lot of times today as well. We really did. Trippier got caught out in possession a few times as well. We know Trippier's an aging player, but what can we do when we've got Livramento out? Although should Kraft be given an opportunity there? We know Dan Burn, but again, no Lewis Hall. But the performances haven't been really good, have they? They haven't been fantastic. But it was like the same last season. We didn't start off great. To be fair, it looks like Chippers is coming in now. Let's see what he has to say. So here he is. Go on, take it away, Chippers. I think you must be furious with that.
I'm absolutely foaming, man. 75 minutes of absolute shite. Absolute shite cost for getting anything out of that game a day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's nothing there. There was no urgency in that first 75 minutes to do anything to even win the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get what the setup is away from home this season, because it's been like this all season. It's been shit. It's been boring. It's been crap. It's been defensive. It's been negative. There's no intent to win the game. Why? It's like as if we're paying too much respect to the teams who we're playing away from home, especially.
I mean,
we're treating them as if we're treating them as if they're the Champions League teams. We're not. They're not. Look at our away games this season. No disrespect to them, but we shouldn't be losing any of them. And yet we've lost one and we haven't won any. Especially when we played Villa first game of the season, and for 40 minutes we played 10 men.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely embarrassing, man. I'm sick of it. We're forfeiting so many points at this early stage as well. We're going to have to go on a stage where we're going to have to win 10 games or something in a row to make the points up.
Yeah.
And I don't see that happening. I just don't. Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? We're literally shooting ourselves in the foot now, and I don't know if we'll get Europe next season. I really don't. I can't say yes now, because we can play all right at home and win games, but we can't do it away from home. We're not setting up to win them. We're setting up to not lose but not win. So what's the point? You're forfeiting points. We're forfeiting points on a regular basis now away from home. Every away game this season, we've not looked like winning any of them. Never. Mm-hmm. We're not deserved to win any of them. Today we deserve nothing from the game, because for the 75 minutes before the goal, we did nothing, and then we scored the goal, and then we look as if we were the better side, and then we conceded within 10 minutes of scoring, and then the game's gone again. It's just, and I'm sorry, right, but all EddieHowe happy clappers can day one and now, because how is he still picking the wrong team for these sort of games? Like, no offense, like Bruno, Joe Linton, they've been away in Japan and South Korea, man.
I didn't think Bruno was that bad, but Joe Linton was not on his game again.
The way I see it is, they've literally been on a 15-hour flight, man, and they've only had one training session before this game. How do you warrant starting them? You've got players on the bench like Miley, who made a difference when he came on.
Did well, yep. They got the assist from Big Nick.
Tonali's only been playing in Italy, so he should be fine.
Yeah. But I didn't think Tonali was on his game today.
No, that's the problem. Too many of them didn't fancy it.
I thought was fine today for me.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought
Elanga was absolutely honking the day, though.
Listen, I I've just said this before. I honestly think Gordon plays for England, but he doesn't play for us. I think the way I've seen him this season is he turns up when he puts the 3 lines on his shirt, but he doesn't turn up when he puts the Newcastle badge on his shirt for some reason. I don't know why.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with Gordon's performance today.
I'm just
I'm disappointed the defending for the first goal because I thought Shower Botman played well again, but then why is not one of them really tight?
Why are we letting the 80-odd-year-old bloke score 2 goals past us? So why is no one snapping them, taking them out of the game? There's not. Are they scared to put a foot on them? It's like we've got a squad, but as well, and Eddie rotated at Bournemouth away a couple of weeks ago, right? He didn't play Joelinton, didn't play Bruno. That. Why isn't he doing it today?
Could have done because I thought Joelinton was not match fit.
You know, I don't get it, but it's I don't see it. And
I thought Trippier was caught out of position a few times. But again, what can we do about that when we got the 2 fullbacks injured?
How on earth are we still having the situation where Dan Burns at left back? I don't get it. It's like it's completely annoying me. I'm just
Sometimes Ben putting some decent challenges, but there was times he got caught out of position as well.
It's just too negative.
I mean, he's tried to clear the ball away for the thingy, and it's just Welbeck's picked it up, and he's just
for me. There was no intent to win that game again at all today. None. It was just embarrassing. I'm sick of it, man. All season, like I said, away from home, we've not even had any effort and intent to win the games we've played. It's a case of we'll get a draw and we'll go home. That's it. There's no intent. Even at 1-1, you thought, we've actually woken up now. There's always that niggling doubt in the back of your mind that thinks, they're going to still get a chance and score it, and that's what happened. Because we can't kill it off. We can't do it.
That is quite worrying. 2 wins in 15.
I'm just what have we been? What's Eddie and the coaching staff been doing for the past 2 weeks to look at this game and think, who's the best players to play in this fixture? Because he got it wrong today. How he's making a changes of 45 minutes, which says to me he knows he's got his team wrong. So how's he picking the wrong team?
We had 16 shots with 3 being on target. Brighton had 30 shots and 5 on target.
Well, I don't know where the hell we got 16 shots from. Like I didn't. If you count long range shots, that probably went in Rosette. I don't know.
Brighton goals were easily avoidable, just very sloppy defending. Well, we've got 2. Nearly, we've got 2 OAPs nearly as fullbacks at the moment.
Well, that's our own fault. We've had numerous times to strengthen players in certain areas and we haven't done it. I don't get it. I'm sick of it, man. It's like we're losing points here. Like, what's our aim this season? Are we looking to get into Europe next season in the Champions League again? Because that's what it should be. But at the minute, when we're miles off, we're already 6 points off the top 4 now. So there's 2 games we've got to win and they have to lose.
Yeah, that's why I said, Chibbers, this is the season he could get sacked, and I'm being serious and honest. EddieHowe had one plan, and his plan went on strike, and his only plan went on strike and joined Varpool. Now he's clueless.
And I just honestly, man, I can't watch us do this. I mean, I had turned mine off because my stream kept lagging and freezing as well. Listening to it, but it was a hard listen. It really was. I just
got to Trevor Osler have scored.
I'm not really bothered. I just listen, we might win on Tuesday and be all better again. But if you look at our fixtures coming up, Fulham at home, they did the double over us last season. We've got Man City coming up in a couple of weeks. We've got Brentford away coming up. We've got Everton away coming up. They're games that we haven't done well. We don't do well in.
You can't spend 500 million to sit mid-table or worst. But would it surprise you, Chibbers? Because remember, we had a bit of a shoddy start last season that we might go on another good run again.
We'll not do it this season. You can't keep doing it.
No, we can't.
We can't. I mean, even when you play well, we've still got to be getting results. And last season, that was our saving grace at the start of the season, is we weren't playing well, but we're still winning games. This season, we're not playing well and we're not winning games. So that is it. We're losing 2 points. It's an average 2 points difference we're losing per games.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm so frustrated, and we're treating too much teams with too much respect. Listen, it's not good. It's not good watching. We might have only lost 3 games.
Ian says we are average and have been for years. No consistency in performances.
We're not asking you the same bloody thing.
I have finishing 8th this season. Might find it hard to even get that at the moment. Oh. It doesn't look like Arsenal have scored. Are you sure?
I'm not watching it. I'm watching the F1. I'm pretty pissed off, to be honest with you. It's just, what we've got to look forward to in that. I mean, yeah, we've got Champions League now this season, but you've got to look at the bigger picture and think of next season. What's our aim going next season? Are we going to have Europe at all next season? What's our aim this season? Or is it to win a cup and hopefully get Europe for that?
I just finished in 8th this season. Might find it hard to even get that at the moment. The only game that we have put in a truly fantastic performance was the 4-0 win at St. Union. That's it. Forest, I know we won, but we didn't play brilliant. Neither we did play brilliant against Wolves, even though we won that as well.
I'll probably say the Liverpool game, but that was because of, I think, of what was going on with the two clubs regarding the exact situation. But we lost the game. Makes any difference?
We lost the game. It was disallowed. We don't get Europe. We will have to sell again.
Well, that's our own fault because we're losing points like games like today when we need to be getting points out of.
Surely, hopefully, the Celanese should cover us that this time.
It will, but what do the players want to do in their career?
At the minute, the only aim is to try and get into the top half of the table. We need it.
Voldemort keeps scoring. Someone next season, and we'll look for him next summer because if he gets double figures, which it looks like he will, Swan will want to buy him. And if we don't get Europe,
definitely not at this moment, Ian. Absolutely not. Anyway, we'll get your man of the match, Chip, because I think Lewis needs to jump on. Lewis hasn't got long. He says,
I'm gonna say Nick Pope because honestly, he did. Yeah, his distribution was fine. He read the game. Made a couple of good saves, and he had no chance with the goals. There's nothing.
No, he didn't.
And the goals weren't his fault. There were basic errors that should have been stopping them. So I think he's my match.
Fair enough. Phillips going for Miley. He did very well when he come on.
Well
then, Chippers. Thank you very much.
See you later.
We'll see you again. When will we see you back on again?
Be probably Friday when the football show, isn't it?
Aye, yeah. We'll catch you then, man.
See ya.
I don't think we'll beat the Mackhams at this point. Oh, Jesus. Big Nick was my man of the match. He was quite quiet in the first top of that game. That may have been serious. We'll get Lewis in now. Here he is.
Yeah, I do apologise for Chippers because obviously the Grand Prix, the sprint qualities about the sprint races got 10 minutes before it starts. That's why.
Well, and Lewis, I mean, Brighton continue to be a bogey team.
Yeah, I know Brighton's a bogey team, but I saw improvements today.
Do you think so? Where?
Like slight improvements, and not much, but it was slightly better today in our away game so far this season. Apart from
we scored a goal, but I think at times we completely rolled our luck.
And it had to be Danny Welbeck. Bloody hell, damn it!
Oh,
but I thought we should have a penalty. We
could have done, but
it's a clear penalty.
Well, it could have been, but I don't think Nick gets his goal, though.
No, but what a goal!
Oh, I mean, it was a cracking goal, but you've got to look at the Brighton's first goal. Why were Chow and Botman? He played well again for me today. We're not tight on Danny Welbeck and the way he got through us.
I have no idea.
Well, we tried to play the offside trap because he was clearly onside.
I think we did try to play the offside trap.
Yep.
But I'm just so annoyed.
Trevor says watching cars going in circles. Jay said Chow was my man of the match, only because he kept us in it with some vital tackles in the first half. Well, he did. He had to put some crucial tackles in because Trippier got caught out of position as well.
It's just one of those things. It's so annoying.
We need Tino and Hall back. We really do.
But the thing, how it's so annoying because there was no yellow cards in the whole game. And then, like, Dan Burn
got the yellow card at the end of the game.
Just proves the point. That just proves the point. That referee lost control of that game because some of this, like, we got fouled, like some of their fouls, and they got the free kick. We didn't.
Yeah, Chow man of the match is Ian. I think he's definitely up there. Good shout there. However, Joe Linton not on his game again, unfortunately.
Joe Linton, Bruno Tonali not on the game today.
Bruno wasn't too bad. I thought Tonali, you're right, didn't look at himself. Our
midfielders look absolutely knackered.
And I've got to say, Elanga was absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious today.
Our players didn't look up to speed. I know it's been an international break, but there's no excuse. Fair enough, Bruno and Joe Linton, yes, because they have an excuse because it was a hell of a journey to get over there for them.
Mm-hmm. We also need Wissa back soon. We do, because Asula clearly wasn't the answer. You know, he tried to keep him on. I thought Big Nick would have been substituted a lot more. I thought
so as well, but
yeah, Tonali was surprisingly poor, but he will bounce back, no doubt. Yeah, hopefully that is just a one-off for Tonali, but I'm seeing the likes of Joe Linton, I'm seeing a consistent pattern of him not up to it at the moment. I wouldn't be against taking Joe Linton out for the next game.
Against
Ramsey or Miley, because I thought Miley played very well when he came on. I thought Ramsey would you take? Well.
Would you just take him out against Benfica on Tuesday night?
I wouldn't be against it. I don't think Joe Linton looks at it at the moment.
But obviously, I know like we're talking about the game, but tomorrow on Tuesday night that's going to be another special game.
Well, it is, but
with the manager.
Well, Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
But again, I've not seen a good. I know I've not seen Joe Linton perform well.
No, I'm so annoyed. I'm literally so annoyed. When the full-time whistle, because I was watching upstairs with my dad. Literally, the full-time whistle. Just literally, you know, when you get really angry and you kick the ground, but stamp the ground. I did that.
And Welbeck just he gets his second goal. I mean, try to clear the ball away, but it just fell him and
yeah. But it was a nice flick goal. That'd be a nomination for goal of the month.
Could well and truly be.
But
out of the transform player that he has been under, how clearly not on it at the moment. Absolutely not. That's why I wouldn't be. I think he needs to be taken out the firing line up for maybe until he gets back to being Joe Linton that he should be.
Like I was could have been on like Chris's the American Magpie or NFC Talk TV. I'll be on his and I'm having this. Like I said, why can't at the minute because obviously we don't want Dan Burn to play left back. He's not a left back.
Well, no, he isn't though.
Why not bring one of the under-21 players in?
Why Alex Murphy? But again, people say about you chucking a young kid in the deep end, but it's a recognised left back.
Yeah, that's the problem. We have a left back.
We know Dan Burn kind of play that position, even though at times he put some good tackles, but we know he was going to get overrun.
And that just proves a point. Then if let's say another 21 players get into the first,
and we know Trippier's lost a lot of pace now, unfortunately, because he was out of position as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If we bring an 21 player into the first team, would that look not good? Would that look good for the other players in the under 21s or under 18s and that? Would be a good thing that might get a chance in time.
Well, I mean, we're clearly crying out for Tino and Hall to be back already.
Yeah.
Should have had Trips left back and Kraft right back, possibly. Might not have been a bad idea. Kraft could City give you a good performance when he called upon.
Yeah. Yep.
But, I'm just... Again, it's so frustrating that we're not beating teams like this at the moment.
I know. But, like, that's the thing. We had to play Brighton today. And we had to travel. We travelled down yesterday.
Well, it normally is like that. We always travel down the day before. But Fulham at home is a must-win game, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and to be fair, when we play Fulham, that'll be our remembrance game. Because that's our closest game to remembering.
We've got to win that. But we have to win that game.
Yeah, we've got to. Pretty much the rest of the games we've got to play are must win now.
Well, so we've got it's Fulham next. We've got Spurs in the League Cup actually, and then we're away to West Ham, and West Ham are really poor at the moment as well. We've got some winnable games, but we need to start turning these into wins. I don't know. It is really annoying. It really is. But
I'm going to jump off because the sprint race is about to start.
No worries. Man of the match.
Can I have two?
Go on then.
It's Nick Pope in goal and Nick.
So Nick Pope, yeah. I think Nick Pope and
big. Yeah, obviously I can't pronounce his surname yet. Obviously, to me, yeah, because he scored the goal, try to get us the point in that. That's why Nick Pope kept us in the game today.
Yeah, I know problem, Lewis. Well, then we'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm going to do my score prediction for Tuesday because I might not be able to jump on.
Oh, no worries. Go on.
I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
Okay, then no worries.
I don't care who scores. I just want to win.
No problem. Take care, Lewis.
See you all, guys. Sorry, it's a bit quick.
Right, so that was Lewis. Exactly, Pete. Winnable games, but the problem is, can we win any of them? Well, we can, but we'll not play with performances like it, but certainly not with performances like that. No problem, Philip. Take care. You as well. Right, here comes Gordon. Let's see what he says. It looks like you've just woken up from the dead. No offense, go.
I felt like it was 3 o'clock. I was got it at 5:30.
Oh, I mean, it's another Brighton, a game we just cannot win in the Premier League at the moment.
I don't know. We can beat them with trouble, but we just can't beat them at their place. They win or draw, or where they can beat or draw.
I mean, and a lot of that game, we've rode our luck again at times.
It's just frustrating. We're missing our best two fullbacks.
We need them back, don't we? Because it's clearly Trippier and Burn have lost. You cannot play Burn at left back anymore, and Trippier has lost a lot of pace now as well, I'm afraid.
And Burn hasn't got any pace.
Well, no, he was getting outdone by Trippier. Was getting outdone by as well. And I think Joe Linton is really off his game at the moment.
I think he needs a full week of training. I don't know.
I think he needs taken out. I don't know what's gone wrong, and I'll be happy to either play Miley or Jacob Ramsey.
I prefer Ramsey for what he's done in Villa.
But that's a kind of a reason why we got him in to challenge for that one of that place.
Look, we got him in because he's a left midfielder / winger who can get up and down the wing and score goals. That's the reason we brought him in for.
Elanga was absolutely awful today.
The fact is, Elanga's I think his best still to come
in the Champions League. He's not had any good performances in the Premier League so far.
He was good against Union. He was good against Union. I can't pronounce that name.
But why are we not seeing these performances in the Premier League? There's a reason why we got him in to challenge maybe.
What was in the player that was in Elanga? The player that was at Forest.
Exactly.
Who's scoring goals and assisting goals.
Mm-hmm. Not seeing it in the Premier League at the moment, are we?
It's just frustrating because we're drawing 20 games or getting big games. What games should be winning?
Mm-hmm.
That's a frustrating thing as well. Like Brentford away, not Brentford, like Bournemouth should be beating them away. And we should be able to get results against Brighton as well.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
We'll just kind of see to get the monkey off our backs against Brighton and Bournemouth.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. We're just kind of winning games.
No, we should be looking to win those games as well.
We could beat them at home, but we just can't beat them at home. Beat them away.
No. And again, Welbeck again.
Oh, no, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of saying him Welbeck.
Ugh.
Hopefully, the games coming up at home, we're going to pick up 6 points from the 2 home league games at home.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, it's Fulham away next. We've got to win that in the Premier League, and then
Fulham's at home, innit?
Yeah, and the next game after that is away to West Ham.
That's winnable, I think.
It is winnable, but again,
whether we'll take it or not,
our performances this season, they've not been promising.
No,
they haven't.
That's why I think these owners and he should have gave Isak the contract that he wanted.
I mean, but Big Nick goal, it's another cracking goal by Big Nick with his heel.
This guy is just going to in the future. He's going to be another Isak, isn't he?
Well, he's on the verge of looking to score more goals already.
He's just amazing. He score goals on the floor. He score goals in the air.
Yep.
He can drop deep. You can play the ball out wide. You can get the box and score goals.
That's it.
I just can't wait to see him and we sit together.
We need Wissa back fit as well, don't we?
I say our players that we miss is Wissa, Hall, and Livramento.
Yeah, that's 2.
The 3 players we miss.
We need them back, don't we?
Just frustrated with just kind of get these monkeys off our backs, breaking away, bombing away.
And
just kind of win them freaking games. It's annoying.
Our away form's been really poor as well.
Oh, I've noticed that. Whether draw not getting beat.
Draw. Well, that was our first away defeat this season, but
we should have been Villa away, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but we had no striker playing in that game.
Because the prick was being a prick, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he was, wasn't he? But
and he's not. So far, he's not doing doing much for Liverpool. He's not doing much for them at the moment.
Well, no, true, but I'm just.
And I think he's realised now with Liverpool, he's not going to be the number 1 player.
Not always.
He's got Ekitike and Salah to compete with.
Pretty much so, hasn't he? But
and Gakpo, he's got to compete with them players.
Well, in a way, yeah.
In Newcastle, he was the number 1 striker, wasn't he?
Well, that was it, yeah, wasn't he? But yeah, I'm just
frustrated these games.
Why we'll always keep shooting myself in the foot in these games?
I just want to say the best of Langer. Hopefully, I think that the best of Langer is still to come.
Yeah, hopefully, I'm not writing him off just yet, but he's not doing it in the Premier League. His performances in the Champions League have been fine.
Especially that Union away, and he was good that game.
One of his best games.
And it's on the board he's put in the box as well.
Yeah, could agree more.
Why can he not do that in the Premier League either? That's what I don't understand.
All the place today. That's probably the poorest. That's probably his poorest game he's played so far for us.
If I was EddieHowe, I'll get these players on the training pitch this week and just work them hard.
Well, you probably will have to Monday. We've got to get
Joe Litton. Get Joe Litton fired up before they went away on national break. Get Langer fired up.
I'd be tempted to drop him, even though it's Benfica, even though in the Champions League at the moment, I'm just not seeing it.
I think we'll take a Ramsey to the chance.
Ramsey or Miley.
I hear what you say about Miley.
Exactly. Darren says we haven't played well for a long time now. Eddie won't change his tactics in mid-game if we're not playing well. It's down to the manager. 200 million spent in the summer, 12th in the league. Yeah, that's not good enough.
No, that'd be not good.
We haven't played well for a while as well. Apart from probably the game in the Champions League, that's the only good performance I've seen. The rest of them, they've not been great.
Been mediocre at best.
Mm-hmm. They have.
I'll just keep your fingers crossed that it's still the best to come from our team.
I mean, I'm still having faith in Eddie to turn it around, of course.
Look when he first came, we had a bad start and he just turned around, didn't he?
Yeah. We were like that last
Fifth and Eddie because
we didn't have the greatest of starts, but yeah.
I got Fifth and Eddie still.
So do I still, but
and please go suck Eddie. Don't be stupid. Look at EddieHowe.
I'm not EddieHowe out, but some people coming out to say to sack him and replace him with Ange. God.
No. He got sacked after the game, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Still, there you are. Anyway, man of the match today.
I had to give Lingwallerman for the goal.
No worries then. Well done, cheers for coming on.
Have a good day, mate.
You as well. Take care, man.
Bye.
We'll see you again soon. So that was Gordon. James says, drop Alanga. He's actually awful. He was shocking the day. Although he could start on Tuesday and put in a cracking performance. But I'd definitely drop Joe Linton 100%. I would. Seung-Soo and Murphy wingers next time out. Bain ain't doing it for me either. Well, we know Bain's not left back. He's just been thrown in that position because we've got Lewis Hall missing. Trippier, we know, isn't first choice right back anymore. But again, Tino's out. This is just, yeah. Injuries at the wrong time as well. Yeah. But what can we do? But we need them back fit soon. We need them back fit. The same with Wissa. We need to start hopefully see Visser at some point as well. Yeah. Got to start turning starting open on these performances. We need to beat Fulham. That's a must-win game. West Ham, we should be looking to win that away. We've got a good record down at West Ham as well, because they're a really poor team at the moment as well. They are. I mean, West Ham to Brentford, home to Brentford tomorrow. So, but yeah. Oh, well, of course I will be doing my full match review tomorrow, obviously. But always remember that this is your platform to come and have your say on the games as well. This is why we do these live fan reaction shows. If I kind of get to these kind of games, this is what we'll do instead, and we'll let people come on and have their say, or in the chat's absolutely fine as well. So, yeah, but just a shame. Always a bogey team for us, Brighton, away from home. It's either a draw or a defeat, and it's a defeat today. Some good ball parts, but 70-odd minutes to have the first shot on target, that's not good enough. At times, we really rode our luck quite a bit. If it wasn't possibly for Chow at times, Brighton could have maybe had more than two. But times when we got the equaliser, we looked like we wanted to try and go for that next goal. But why weren't we shown signs of that before then? Yeah. And I think, Eddie, I said the team will be unchanged, but you should have looked and thought, Joe Linton doesn't look match fit. He's been well off it for some time. Alanga was awful today. He's not doing it in the Premier League at the moment. Murphy should have possibly started. Yeah. We kind of keep playing Dan Burn at left back. Is it maybe time to try Trippier there and possibly play Emil Kraft? Wouldn't be against it there, to be honest, but centre of defence I have no problem with at all. But yeah, the midfield's not clicking in this season as well. So is Miley Ramsey going to get that opportunity next? We'll wait and see. But Joe Linton, I think I'll be taking him out. I really, really would be. Pope, I had no problem with today as well. He could have done out about the goals. Absolutely no way he could have done anything about the goals today. But just the way he switched off for the goals. I mean, Should have been tight on Welbeck for that first goal. And how many more goals is this guy going to keep scoring against us? Just, yeah. What else can I say? I try not to talk much on these kind of shows because I like giving these give these kind of shows to you guys. So there you are. And of course, I will be doing my at some point tomorrow my match review and player ratings. So there you are. But it was great to have Chippers come on. We've had Lewis and we've had Gordon come on and given their say about today's game. I am feeling drained after that because I keep saying it's about time we need to start ending these poor performances in games like this. And that the drought still goes on. It's still going on, this drought. Not winning at Brighton in the Premier League away from home. But take nothing away from Big Nick's goal, cracking goal. But you've got to look at, because at times Brighton could have had more than 2 goals today. And we wanted the Premier League back so badly. Yeah, we know we can't be us with international break. But yeah, good evening, Stephen. Hope you're well. You might have to catch us up on rerun because we're going to probably end this, the fan reaction show very, very soon. So, but yeah, so disappointing the day. God, Fulham must-win game next. It's home. We're going to start turning the performances around. That haven't been good. Is it J7 is an elite? Belba elite either. Belba wins us that game. Yeah. Well, it's a defeat today. Thanks for the show, Peter Bud. Much appreciated. It wasn't after a better result. Yeah. You mean Belaba. Oh, well. There you are. That's it for the fan reaction show again. Thank you to Chippers. Thank you to Lewis. Thank you for Gordon for coming on and giving their thoughts on the game. Thank you to those in the chat. And let's giving your thoughts on the game as well. Really, really appreciate that. As well. And eggs on my faces today, unfortunately. Time to start turning these around now. Otherwise, we could be in big trouble this season. We really, really could be. And we can't afford that. We really cannot afford that to happen. So, wait and see. But anyways, do catch me back tomorrow for the full match review and also the player ratings as well. So, yeah. Why can't we win games like these still? Why can't we win games like these still? But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed the show, please give us the thumbs up. It's important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and your job what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. Please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please hit that bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content you do not want to miss at all. If you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member for just 99p, hit the join button to become a member, and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Hopefully you get one within a couple of weeks to a few weeks' time as well. So you are. Robert, take care, all you as well. Hey, well then, guys, I think I may need a possible drink or two tonight, to be fair, because I'm feeling quite deflated after that, to be fair. Like, I thought we could have maybe looked to have got something out of the game after getting back into it and possibly trying to look for that, but at times we this isn't good enough at the moment. It really isn't, and it needs to change. It has to change. And you will. Hey, well, then, guys, I'll catch us all again tomorrow for the match review and the player ratings. Enjoy your Saturday, everyone, and your weekend as well. I'll be drunk till Champions League on Tuesday. A lot of that won't hurt. God. This is Alessandro. Oh, Jesus. Well, then, guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow night. Try not... what can we do to try and get the disappointment away from us? Oh, see. But until everyone, see you later. Take care. Away the lads. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good Saturday night, everyone. See you later.